Hey everyone, so this is my review of the first season of Jessica Jones. And basically what this whole series is about is a former superhero decides to reboot her life by becoming a private investigator. And this was a really amazing and intense and exciting first season that I absolutely could not stop watching. I just had to keep binge watching the whole first season because I just had to know what would happen with Jessica. This first season definitely seemed to flow a lot better than the first season of Daredevil did, in my opinion. Where with Jessica Jones, it really seemed to hit the ground running from the first episode with a whole lot of action and a whole lot of planning towards the main plot of trying to get Kilgrave. While with Daredevil, in my opinion, it seemed that they had the first few episodes to really get to know the characters and all this stuff. And it took a few episodes to really dive into the main plot that I felt was part of the first season. Everyone was so well acted and I was so invested into each of the characters, and I just absolutely can't wait to see what's going to happen next to all of them. This whole series was really well written, and I'm really amazed with how well they did at going and making it so that they slowly revealed certain secrets, and they picked and choose which secrets they revealed at which time. And it was just really well written, and I'm really happy with how well this series seems to go, and I absolutely can't wait for this second season. And just overall, this was a really amazing first season, and I am really kind of disappointed and sad that I have to wait basically a whole year just to get more. And so, yeah, I guess that's my little brief kind of review of it. And now I'm going to talk a bit more, but it's probably going to get into spoiler territory. So if you haven't seen the first season, I would say goodbye to you right now. And yeah, I have to say that the cop Will Simpson really kind of bugged me with pretty much from the first time you met him. And now that he had taken those pills and basically become a super soldier, I really kind of hope that he goes away at some point in the second season. Or that the whole second season is about Jessica trying to track him down and take him down. Because I really don't care for him. He was really well acted and really amazing, but I just don't care for the character. The idea of having Malcolm be the stalker who's taking pictures of Jessica for Kilgrave, I think was absolutely genius of an idea. Because nobody would expect him to be that person until all the clues were sort of put up to reveal it, because he's just so high all the time for that first chunk of the season, and he could barely walk on his own, so having him be this person was just genius of an idea, because he was so well hidden and you would never have guessed it was him. Kilgrave's powers were really amazing and really kind of interesting to me, and I kind of want to know a bit more about them, because they were described but not as well as I kind of wanted them to be. So I might have to do a bit more research on that. Because at the end, when he was sort of improving his powers and stuff, he said something about being able to make a command within 100 feet or yards. I can't remember which one he said. So I want to know if that means he has to be within 100 yards of a person for it to work fully, or could he be 100 yards or feet away from someone and just say the command out of nowhere and doesn't apply to anyone, but it will sync with that one person who's 100 feet or yards away? Because if that is true, oh my goodness, that is really kind of cool. And I also want to know with Kilgrave's powers, is when he makes those commands, does it kind of change the way you think? When he told Trish to put a bullet in her head, if you were really clever of a person, would you be able to instantly think of the thing that Jessica did, where she just put the bullet in Trish's mouth? Or does it change your thoughts that you instantly know he says put a bullet in my head, so you take the gun and put it in your head? Or if you were clever enough, could you end up changing those, because he doesn't always give out these direct commands? The ending battle was absolutely amazing, and I love the fact of them using Trish as bait so then Jessica could sneak in there as well as she did. And I really liked the secret code word between Trish and Jessica, which was "I love you," which is the thing to say that Jessica is not under his command, and how well that ended up actually playing into it, I think was really clever of the writers and how well they did that. And I am just absolutely amazed because I did not expect to love this series as much as I did, and I just can't wait to see more. So, yeah, that's my review of the first season of Jessica Jones. So, yeah. Bye!